dip and dodge the police real till I rest in peace. You ain't bout that life. Just because he robbed, hit licks, got shot, then locked up, I can still tell that. You ain't bout that life. He flexing, he ain't never flip a bird. He don't know how that really kick. He ain't never lose a dog. That innocent. He ain't have to rap it 30 times just to kill a weak sin. Them tattoos in that jury don't make you hard. And them coops you rap about ain't in your car garage. You fake it, hell, fake it, counterfeit. You a fraud, under pressure, tell quicker than your broad. Tight to hit your hood with a bodyguard. That's so not squad, youngins they'll pull your card. You ain't about that life, I can tell. Same on the streets in jail, but you ain't about that life. Everything that growl ain't a dog, loyalty over royalty. Never turn my back on you. You ain't about that life. Just because his body full of ink, tattoos in his face, I can still tell that. You ain't about that life. You ain't never get it out the streets, dip and dodge the police real till I rest in peace. You ain't about that life. Just because he robbed, hit licks, got shot, and locked up, I can still tell that. You ain't about that life.
Big ball with no bite, big mouth with no fight. Slap his mouth off of that. No alibi, he ain't right. Earn my Jesus Christ as a little I was robbing it. Hell run traps in Eastside Baltimore. I'm a young Frank Lucas. He ain't bout that life, he ain't bout that life. We know them boys just talking. 200 rounds in your project. When that thing start barking, I told Waka Flocka, they seditious. Man, all that false claiming, they ain't gangbangers throwing the wrong sets up. Manicure they nails and they toes. The whole 2012 they get exposed. In his faces, all about that life. Know that I'ma thin it like a throwback. It's a bridge squad and it duct tape. Marv, Cuba,
you ain't about that life. Everything that growl ain't a dog, loyalty over royalty. Never turn my back on you. You ain't about that life. Just because his body full of ink, tattoos in his face, I can still tell that. You ain't about that life. You ain't never get it out the streets, dip and dodge the police real till I rest in peace. You ain't about that life. Just because he robbed, hit licks, got shot, and locked up, I can still tell that. You ain't about that life.
You ain't got no stripes. You talk that took, but you ain't tryna fight. Let this tell it all his life be so. Ask somebody about him in this hood, it's all lies. Talking about you got pies. You work at Popeyes, ain't never sell no work. You was too scared to go outside. Get up in that boot and eat Tony Montana. Ain't got 100 grand, claiming you king of Atlanta. You ain't bout that life. Them you got ain't been virgins. Don't let them get you when you splurging. You ain't bout that life. Say he's sitting on, I can tell how he talk. He ain't sitting on.
You ain't bout that life. Everything that growl ain't a dog, loyalty over royalty. Never turn my back on you. You ain't bout that life. Just because his body full of ink, tattoos in his face, I can still tell that. You ain't bout that life. You ain't never get it out the streets, dip and dodge the police real till I rest in peace. You ain't bout